My name is Jeff Baird, Transportation Director at Liberty Schools in Liberty, Missouri. I'll be retiring at the end of this school year, and I'll be working with Transportant to help continue to develop their fine product. I wanted to talk to you today about security and safety practices that we use to show you just a little bit about their product. So how do you use technology to improve security and safety? The first thing is you need speed and communication. Bus security is about how quickly you can respond and how well and accurately you can communicate. When a crisis hits, speed and responsiveness often determine the outcome. The other thing important is timing. With live video and audio, we can be at the scene of an accident instantly via video. Recently, an auto hit our bus and drove away. Between the video access and the driver input, we were able to tell the local police exactly what happened, where the damage was on the car, and what kind of vehicle and color it was. Within 12 minutes, police pulled the vehicle over and arrested the hit and run driver. The dispatch office could immediately identify that no one was hurt because we had camera access into the entire bus. The old days of pulling hard drives are gone. We use Wi-Fi to get video and to connect with the buses, and we connect with them over the phone lines during routes. There are several items that make a difference at Liberty. The bus compass, the parent app to communicate with parents, the immediate access that we have to all buses and all seats in every bus, the student bus attendants that lets us know and the parents know through the app exactly where they get on and where they get off and at what time during the day. And finally, we have a wrong bus or stop option that allows the driver to know if they're boarding the wrong bus or getting off at the wrong stop. Because of all this, lost children calls from parents have been virtually eliminated. We no longer get panic calls at the beginning of the school year because a parent doesn't know where their child is. They have the parent app and it works to take care of their needs and to make their children safer. The other thing that's changed with Transportant is how we handle major incidents. With immediate access and attendance taking being real time, we have a bus roster at all times to know exactly who remains on the bus. The bus compass shows the parent where their child gets on and off the bus, and the driver has access to a roster at any time there's an incident that requires knowing exactly who's on board. A driver can hit the incident button, which crosses the dispatch and student safety screens immediately. The time's bookmarked immediately for video offload. We can view what is happening real time and take action with the audio takeover capabilities of the system. We can talk into the bus live. Each year, the local SWAT police team practices disabling buses on our bus lot. They run their drills and make sure that they're prepared for anything that happens within the district on our buses. That gives us an opportunity to let them know that we have live bus audio and video and that they can speak live into the bus if there's an intruder. It's a great way to enhance our safety on the buses for an event that we hope never happens. About 250 district personnel have access to our Transportant systems. We have a lot of support around the district. In the beginning, many people thought we'd be judged if we gave school administrators and assistants that's dispatched for their schools, if we gave them access, but the opposite has happened. They're exposed to the professionalism that the drivers and monitors exhibit, giving them credit for excellence. There's one feature that the driver has access to called the incident icon. That button is the form of a stop sign, and they can hit that anytime there's an event that they want to bookmark on video and get some help with. Once they press the incident button, that goes across the student management and dispatch screens so that they can respond accordingly. In some cases, they may want to just check something out later. In other cases, they need immediate assistance. I'm going to present one small opportunity based on the capabilities that is possible because we have immediate access to bus activity concerns without words. It just comes through automatically. The incident bus button can communicate several different things. What I want to present right now is a process we call 7. The purpose of 7 is that within 7 minutes of a student management problem happening, we can be on the phone with the parent or guardian asking them for help with the situation before the child gets home and creates the narrative. Once the driver presses the incident button, it shows up on an event screen. And as you can see on the example on the screen, when you click on the word incident, it takes you to offload video, and it allows you to offload 5 minutes before and up to 15 minutes after for that event. It starts when the bus gets back to the lot. However, you can also watch it live. The incident button allows you to promptly identify the issue. At about 2 minutes into the process, we're dialoguing with the driver about any pertinent facts that we need. We can then call the parents or guardians and ask them for help in dealing with the problem. This is not a conduct written report that goes through the school. It's a validated safety issue that we talk to the parents about. We found that compliance with solving the problem is about 95%. If there's a need, we can use audio takeover so that we can address the bus remotely. We can address the situation with those on the bus and show support for the driver without interrupting the radio traffic for all the fleet. Once we have the details, we can call, text, or email the parent and ask them for their help with their student. We know exactly what the change in behavior is that we need, and we found that texting is the most effective way to contact them because so few people take unknown calls and even fewer read their email on a regular basis. So after the parent's been contacted, then the driver is contacted, letting them know that the parent's aware of the situation before 7 minutes has passed. See and Say is another version of how we use the system to make us better on buses and build relationships with students. You have an incident, but you decide it's not critical or disruptive enough to have an immediate response. You can deal with it tomorrow. You press the incident button the same way as you did with 7, bookmarking the time of the incident. The See and Say process includes reviewing the video after your route, making a screenshot of the print of the point the student was misbehaving and have it printed and ready for the next day. The next afternoon, we train people to individually and assertively present the opportunity for change and what the desired behavior is to the student. In the process, you'll build accountability and relationships with all the students. I hope this has been helpful. This is a small sampling of how timely, quick, fast technology allows us to improve our student management on the bus.